In this video, we're going to talk about goals for the new year 2024. Let's get it. Personal goals, reselling goals, and social media goals. And in the last goal, you're going to want to listen to and you're going to want to stick around because it actually involves everybody that is watching this video. Let's get into it. Happy New Year, all you beautiful people out there. My name is Ray, and welcome to another fantastic episode of the Nashville Flippers. We're here, baby, at the Nashville Flippers headquarters. What a better place to do this video than here at the Nashville Flippers headquarters, because we're going to be talking about goals for 2024. Personal goals that I have set for myself, reselling goals, of course, and we're going to talk about social media goals here in the new year. But before we talk about 2024 goals, guys, 2023 for some of you guys was a very, very difficult year. So if you haven't already heard it, you made it, you're here, you're in the new year. So salute to you, you did it. Amen. Praise the Lord. We're here in the new year. Let's talk about personal goals. So as you know, guys, I have been reselling probably for over 10 years now, believe it or not. And since the beginning of me reselling to what it is now, it has completely changed like 1,000%. But let's get into goals, personal goals that I have for myself. And I'm looking over here because I'm looking at my notes. Goal number 1, let me know if you got this goal, because if you don't, you're doing better than I am. Your boy is the heaviest he has ever been in his whole life. So goal number 1 in my personal goals for 2024 is your boy's got to lose some lbs, guys. I have to lose some weight. I have to do better. I have to eat better. I have to exercise consistently. I have to be disciplined in all fitness aspects of in my life, because health is wealth, guys. So if you're with me, put down in the comments. Maybe we'll do like a support Facebook group for resellers that want to get back into shape. I think that's a great idea. I've been motivated by, Chad Juice has been totally killing it, losing a ton of weight. Paul, my friend, Paul the Philly Flipper, he's looking better than ever. So I want to look better than ever, not just because I want to look better, but I want to be healthier overall. So of course, that's always going to be goal number 1. And goal number 2, guys, we're going to talk about finances. The second goal that I have for myself is just overall finances. 2023 has been a year that, just to say it bluntly, we have been more than blessed, my wife and I, financially, to be debt-free. And now, what are we going to do with that? In 2024, we're going to come up with a plan to where to sow our seed and make our money grow. We don't have any children currently, so we want to make sure that we plan ahead for the future so we can take care of ourselves and not work for the rest of our lives. So we're going to take our money and then put it somewhere to where it's going to help us and achieve the financial goals that we want to set for ourselves. And thanks to reselling, that has really helped us become debt-free. And it's an amazing thing, guys. It's an amazing thing. We're totally blessed in that aspect of our lives. So another goal is financing. Where we're going to put our money, how are we going to steward it well, and see what kind of fruit it produces in 2024. Personal goal number 3 in 2024, guys, something that I want to achieve in this new year is I want to continue to educate myself. By doing so, I want to read more books. 12 months out of the year, I want to read a book every month of this year. So if that's something that you want to do, put it down in the comments, guys. Again, maybe we'll start an accountability group and we can go from there. But yes, every month out of the year, 12 months. Each month I'm reading a book. Overall, I'm going to try to finish 12 books in the new year. Personal goal number 4, and the last personal goal that I have for you guys is, if you don't know, I am a part-time reseller. My time is very, very limited. I work a full-time job, and another thing that a lot of you guys may not know is that I am heavily involved in my local church. I'm actually wearing my church flag right now, Legacy Nashville. Shout out to Legacy Nashville. So one of the things that I want to do in the new year is that I want to help grow and become more biblically literate. I know growing up, you were told to read the Bible and you can recite scripture and recite all these verses, but like, what does it really mean? What are the contexts? What are the historical aspects of when you're reading the Bible? So I've already signed up for some classes. I didn't grow up to, I didn't go to ministry school or anything like that, but I do want to become more biblically literate in that aspect of my life. So I am working towards that, and I think that's a great goal. If you think it's a great goal, please put it down in the comments. I would love to see if you agree with me on that or what your goals are in the new year. So next up, let's talk about reselling goals, baby. Reselling goal number 1 that I have for you guys that I am planning to achieve in this new year is Whatnot. I know that I've been selling on Whatnot. As you can see, this is our Whatnot space. This is our reselling space where we do our live Whatnots, our shipping, everything here. But we've not even been on the Whatnot platform a whole year. So what do we want to do with Whatnot in this coming year? We want to grow it and make it better than it has before. Maybe more than one show a week. We want to we want to make $100,000 on Whatnot this year, to be bluntly. And I think that we can achieve that goal. And 2023, and I'm always going to go back. I'm always going to reference 2023 because I feel like in my life, 2023 was a year of planning and getting things together with Whatnot. We had no clue that we were going to join Whatnot, and finally we have the infrastructure put into place that we can achieve our goals in Whatnot and become a very big platform for us as resellers. That being said, goal number 2, it kind of goes a little bit hand in hand with goal number 1 and goal number 2, eBay. Now, a lot of people, you see a lot of content from us about Whatnot, and you're not seeing a lot of content from us about eBay, and that is actually on purpose. We really wanted to figure out Whatnot, and eBay in my eBay store has kind of taken a little bit of a back seat because I really wanted to get this Whatnot platform, figure it out, understand it, and put in the right infrastructure, the plans in place, shipping, how the streams work, all that stuff. And I think we finally got it down. So now we are going to go back and revisit our bread and butter, Ray. Let's talk well. Bread and butter, our long-lasting love of eBay. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna resurrect my eBay store, as again, it's been neglected. I haven't been listing as much as I wanted to, and that is on purpose because again, we wanted to figure out this Whatnot platform and see what the hoopla was all about, and I think it's really working for us. So eBay, we want to get back on that harder than ever. We have a lot of stuff that I have a lot of, when we say we, I'm really talking about me and referencing overall the Nashville Flippers infrastructure with Dustin, my brother-in-law Dustin, my brother-in-law Tim, my wife, my sisters, everyone that helps, the whole family. It's all in the same umbrella. So if I say we, that's who I'm referencing, because every person in my family has a little hand in what we do, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for doing so. So eBay, we're gonna get it back up like a phoenix rising from the ashes. I feel like eBay is gonna be big for me this year alongside Whatnot. $100,000 on Whatnot. I think that we can do it. No problem. So that's gonna be a goal that we have, and we're gonna get our eBay back on track. And you have to remember, guys, this stuff for me is extremely difficult to get everything lined up because, of course, as personal goals, losing weight, going to the gym, educating myself, eBay, Whatnot. Guys, I have a full-time job. I love my full-time job. I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed for my full-time job. It's a lot. It is a lot. But again, I think that we can do it. But I'm never going to set aside my family for any of these personal goals that I want to achieve, because my family always comes first. So goal number 3 in reselling, and this is a big one, guys, because over the last year, 2023, if you haven't seen any of the context, any content that we have that we put out, as you know, the majority of the items that we pick up for reselling are from Amazon bin stores. Amazon items get liquidated, they get put in these bins, and we go and we purchase them at $5 a piece, $7 a piece, sometimes $10 a piece, and we find some great stuff. We found iPhones and iPads and computers and a whole bunch of this stuff. I would say that 90% of our inventory comes from those Amazon bin stores. That being said, in the year 2023, we have seen a total of 4 Amazon bin stores get shut down here in the Nashville area. One completely, the biggest one, which was Gimme 5, which was a $5 bin store that had an umbrella of over 20 stores all around the Middle Tennessee, southeastern area, have been shut down due to maybe inventory issues, inflation, things like that. So with that being said, we've had to pivot. We've had to find new areas to to source and find great inventory for our Whatnot streams and for our eBay stores. So with that being said, goal number 3 is find new ways to source, new avenues to find great product for our Whatnot streams and for our eBay stores. With that being said, we're looking into maybe getting into the pallet game. I know we've dabbled with it before in the past, and we're really trying to get that up and going now that we have this space. I think that we can find great inventory with that, but the problem with the pallets is you can't just pick and choose the items that you want. You just have to buy the whole pallets and find a great source for them, because a lot of times some of those pallet places can be super sketchy. You can purchase a pallet and then 90% of the stuff in the pallet doesn't work. So we have to experiment with that in this year and find a great provider for those pallets in the new year, and I think that's going to be great. So the last up, guys, is we're going to talk about social media goals. Let's talk about it. Social media goals here in the year 2024, guys, and this is going to be a big endeavor. Boy, I can't talk today. This is going to be a big endeavor for us here at the Nashville Flippers headquarters. As you can see, this was going to be our podcast space. We haven't really utilized it as much as we needed to, or as we have, just because things get a little crazy. I think one of the things that we are going to do, goal number 1, is to bring back the podcast better than ever. As you know, Dustin and I do a podcast each and every Sunday night called This Week in Reselling. We've been doing this podcast for around 2 years now. We have guests from all walks of life in the reselling world. A lot of the people that are on here have been our guests. A lot of people that have been watching have been our guests on the podcast. And we absolutely love doing it. We love talking to people. But goal number 1 is to bring the podcast back better than ever. We've taken a little bit of a hiatus here in the holiday season, but it's coming back, baby. When you're watching this, the first episode back is actually going to be this Sunday. So that's going to be great. Are we going to be utilizing this podcast space? We would like to. I think it would be great for us and our all of our content creation platforms to utilize this space the way that it is intended to. So that's going to be a great goal of ours. So let's talk about goal number 2 in the social media realm. We're going to revive our TikTok and our Instagram, put more content out. If you don't know, we're on TikTok and on Instagram. TikTok, we have over 200,000 followers, and I have completely neglected each and every one of those, and periodically post some content on there. But sometimes TikTok is toxic, guys, and I don't know. I've lost the love to post on there as well on Instagram. But with that being said, we want our social media following to grow on those aspects, and to do that, you have to post content. And I feel as a reseller here in this space, we post some of the best reselling content out there. Not to toot our own horn, but is the most creative. It is the most eye-appealing. It is the most entertaining. Hey, if you agree, put it down in the comments below. But with that being said, we do want to revive those aspects and grow on those platforms, because it does help us overall in the grand scheme of things. But we have to remember, guys, let's talk about that one word that we always go back to, is time. I'm only one man, and time is going to be a big issue. So I have to make sure that I'm doing the right things and not get burnt out making content, because I feel like I get burnt out sometimes. I'm a very creative person, so if I'm doing the same thing over and over again, I get burnt out. So I have to find different ways to be creative in making content, because if you don't know, if you watch every video on reselling, it's kind of fell into following this formula. Hey, I'm here at the thrift store. Let's see what we can find to resell on eBay. 90% of the videos that you see are following the same formula, and we fall into the same boat. It's guilty. We're guilty. It's easy to do. But I still feel like our videos are the best and the most creative out of everybody. But I digress. So we want to go back into that. We want to be known as the people that have the best logos, the best graphics, the best videos, and I feel like we do have the capacity to do that. So that's one of our goals in the year 2024. So let's move on to the next goal. And this is a big one, guys. The last social media goal that we have for ourselves is YouTube. Another thing is time. Again, the word time that we talk about over and over again. Boy, I wish you can buy time, because it is a hot commodity. So, goal number 3, let's talk about YouTube. We want to start posting again consistently here on the platform. At least one pre-recorded video each and every week, guys. I know that we do our live podcast here on the platform, and then I've also jumped into talking about professional wrestling with my good friend Jimmy. We started a new podcast called Pedigree, a pro wrestling podcast, which comes out each and every Friday. If you love wrestling, give it a follow. So, YouTube. We're going to start posting more reselling content here on YouTube, not just shorts, but long form video. Do I want to post garage sale content? Maybe, maybe not. It depends. I did kind of conduct an experiment in the month of October with Vlogtober, and I did vlog style videos each and every day in the month of October. And to me, guys, those videos are absolutely painful and boring. I don't think that people like, or at least care about our channel as much right now to follow our everyday life in reselling. So we're going to pivot to that, and we're going to do more of a broader video scheme. Have not just videos directed to resellers, but just to kind of break the mold and make the Venn diagram just a little bigger, so people that have nothing, they don't care anything to do with reselling, can still find an enjoyment out of the videos that we do, and it gets pushed along in the YouTube algorithm. We're currently sitting on a little bit under 8,000 subscribers here on YouTube. If you watch this video, guys, and if you followed us for so long and you haven't subscribed, please do us a favor and hit the thumbs up and subscribe right now, because it's going to help us. So with that being said, by the end of the year, we want to hit 10,000 subscribers. I think that we can do it. I'm going to shoot high. I'm going to do, hey, why not 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year? It'll be fun to watch this video back and see where we are on that aspect. So posting consistently on YouTube, I think that we can do it. I'm actually dabbling into maybe starting a new YouTube channel, the Nashville Pickers, where we strictly post maybe garage sale videos on there and reselling content. And then this channel be a little more broad, creative, just me talking to you guys, more of a personal connection to everybody. Let me know if that's a good idea or not. I'm really eager to just kind of see what you guys think about that. So that is the last goal that we have this year for 2024 for our social media content. Guys, while editing this video, I almost completely forgot to talk about the most important goal of this year, and it includes each and every one of you guys. Hopefully, this year at the end of April, I want to put together a reselling meetup here in Nashville. It's going to be very just kind of fly by the seat of our pants kind of thing. Nothing too formal. No hotels, no speakers. I just want to get together with a bunch of like-minded individuals like yourselves and talk about reselling, talk about our goals, our business goals, learn from each other. So I don't have the actual concrete date. I want to say the last weekend in the month of April. That's what we're shooting for. So stay tuned for more updates on that. If you are interested in coming, or if you are excited, if you think this is a good idea, please put down in the comments below, because I really want to get some input on that. I just don't want to put together an event and have 0 people come. If one person even comes, I think it'll be a success, because it shows you guys that really care. So let me know what you think. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Are you excited to come to Nashville? There's a ton of things to do here. There's a ton of really good food to eat as well. And hopefully by then I will be 50 pounds lighter, if not 30, if not 20, but halfway through my goals. But let me know. And thank you so much. And let's get back to the video. So guys, there you have it. Those are my goals this year in 2024 that I want to achieve personally, reselling wise and social media wise. And guys, another thing that I have to remember is you just never know what life's going to throw you. And one of the things that I want to always remember, and I hope that you guys take this as well, and just be open. You don't know what's going to happen. 6 months ago, I would have never thought that we would have been in this space for reselling. In the beginning of 2023, I had no idea that we would even jump on the Whatnot platform, and it has become our highest gross of revenue in our reselling business. So just be open to different ideas, be open to new opportunities, be open to a new person that may come along to just kind of mentor you or help you or do anything that could help you become even a better person and a better reseller and a better picker if you want. Just be open in all those aspects, because you just never know what's going to happen. In the beginning of 2023, I would have never thought again we would be in this space. I would have never thought that Whatnot would have been the platform that is currently for us, and it's going to be even bigger here in the next New Year's, guys. So I just be open. You know they always say that you can plan your life and set goals, but you never know what God actually has planned for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. hearing me ramble. Let me know if you like videos like this. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You don't know how much of a blessing that everyone that watches our videos really is in my life, in Dustin's life, in Tim's life, in my wife's life, in my sister's life. Y'all have been some of my best friends, have been people that have been watching, my colleagues here on YouTube and reselling. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I didn't think I was going to get emotional, but thank you all so much. I love y'all, and like always, my name is Ray, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. God bless. Peace.